MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you're looking for a slider off of him, you're probably going to get it. He uses a slider a lot. I would say that is a primary pitch that he uses. He'll use it in any count, any situation.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder Rajay Davis.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Vogt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A's are gone in order. It's the A's nothing. Giants due up next. The Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Kendall Graveman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Denard Span.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hot shot to third. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker, when you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's 2 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. Nunez gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One and 2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Joyce is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. 1-1.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little tapper. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Josh Begley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Josh Begley.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Rajai Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Kendall Graveman only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
1 run on just 1 hit.